2014 Ram 1500 was just named Motor Trend Truck of the Year for 2014, the only vehicle to win that award in back-to-back years. Here under the hood is a 5.7-liter V8 Hemi variable valve timing engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It runs very smooth.
As like it says, a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6. So you're looking at 292 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque. It's all mated through an 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 in about 6.4 seconds, top speed 124 miles an hour. MPGs, you're looking at 19 in the city, 30 on the highway, and this particular Charger weighs in around 3,934 pounds.
Dodge Ram 1500 versus Dodge Charger. Which one is the ultimate car build? What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be telling you guys a Dodge Ram 1500 versus a Dodge Charger. Which one is the ultimate car build? What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be telling you guys a Dodge Ram 1500 versus a Dodge Charger. Which one is the ultimate car build? So stay tuned. Let's get into it. First thing first, happy Monday. And I'm giving facts, and then after that I'm going to give my own personal opinion on what I think about the Dodge Ram and what I think about the Dodge Charger. These are strictly base model. I'm not talking about a Dodge Charger 392 or Scat whatever or Hellcat. I'm just talking about the base model, and I'm talking about the Dodge Ram 1500 only. So let's get into it. Got my notes with me. I'm gonna start off with the Dodge Ram 1500. So first thing first, I'm gonna start off with the price wise. So for a base Dodge Ram 1500, price anything range from, in today world we living in, so the price is anything from $6K to like $23K. And yes, this is not brand new, this is used strictly. If it were brand new, it would have been a little bit higher than that, but I'm talking about a used Dodge Ram and I'm talking about a used Dodge Charger. So for the Dodge Ram 1500, the price anything range from $6K to $23K. It all depends on the condition, this and that. So far as I know, the engine power and fuel on a Dodge Ram 1500 base engine makes about 215 horsepower, which is not anything crazy or anything bad. That is like a decent power to start off with, that, you know, from a stock everything pretty much. And I'm gonna jump into the MPG, which is miles per gallon. So you could get easy probably 16 miles per gallon. With me, I'm somewhere a little bit below that with my truck, because I do drive a lot. And it all depends though. It all depends on what do you use your vehicle for, and pretty much that's not, if you gonna do any kind of crazy mod stuff like that, I wouldn't really pay attention to the MPG. Like me, I don't. But for some people, you know, as what I'm making this video on is about which one is pretty much like the ultimate one that you would choose to want to build and stuff like that. And in other words, I'd say mod, put mod to it and do all kind of crazy stuff with it. And you could, from what I know, you could definitely make more horsepower on these 5.7 Hemis compared to, you know, a base model Dodge Charger, where you're not really gonna, you know, you can make some power, but you can't really make as much. But it might be a little bit different. I don't know, but strictly from looking at the numbers and stuff like that. So, and for the Dodge Ram compared to the Dodge Charger, the Dodge Ram has a better reliability pretty much than a Dodge Charger, obviously because it's a truck, and the rating for that is like 8.5 to like out of 10, I'll say. So I'll say 9. And these trucks too, another thing is it has a better life expected, which is 11 years, compared to a Dodge Charger. It's around like somewhere around 9 years. You know, it's not really that far off, but yes, it does sound like I'm a little bit biased because I have a Dodge Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi, but these are strictly numbers you could look up yourself. And also, you know, you could check out some clips and stuff like that of if this strictly is a base model Dodge Charger, everything does check in with it. Like, I'm not talking about anything like the 392 Scat Packs, none of that, comparing it to the 5.7. I'm strictly talking about a base model. And yes, the Dodge Ram 1500 does top a base model Dodge Charger. And another thing you got to put into consideration is, yes, the Dodge Ram trucks does weigh a ton. They weigh a lot compared to a Dodge Charger. So I just gave you guys my numbers and stuff like that about the Dodge Ram 1500. So I'm gonna jump into the Dodge Charger, a base model only. Yes, I keep saying this because I know there's some smart people out there who gonna wanna, oh yeah, the Dodge Charger is such and such, is faster. I'm talking about a base model. Simple as that. So for the base model Dodge Charger, you strictly looking at, for used with today market, you're looking at least like 4K to 21K, which is not that far of it for a used Dodge Ram 1500. And then also engine power and fuel, I'll say the Dodge Charger base engine power make at least 178 horsepower. This is a number that I strictly did my research. It's not just me putting a number down. And for a base model, yes, they do make 178 horsepower. Yes, that's not that bad. I wouldn't say that's fast, but that's not that bad. You know, that's a stock motor and nothing really special done to it, and it's a base model. And then for the miles per gallon, yes, it does have a better miles per gallon than a Dodge Ram 1500, which is 21 miles per gallon, which is very good. You got to understand, a Dodge is a pickup truck. Yes, it's a little bit heavier, and when you looking at MPG, it's not really something that is going to favor that much. But for a Dodge Charger, yes, it's most definitely going to be around that kind of area where it's going to favor that. And for a base model, so it has a better fuel miles. And as far as how long can a, you know, like the life expected for a Dodge Charger is somewhere around like 9 years compared to, you know, a Dodge Ram 1500, which is around 11 years and stuff. Those two numbers is not that far off, but, you know, not a big deal. And the Dodge Charger is a lot lighter than a Dodge Ram 1500, and it's a smaller, yes, and I mean, it's a common sense thing though, because it's a smaller vehicle. It's not a pickup truck, so it will be a little bit lighter, but not really. I don't think the difference is gonna be too crazy, but yes, it is lighter. So I'm gonna jump into giving you guys my personal opinion about if you were to choose a Dodge Ram 1500 or a Dodge Charger for your ultimate build, as in doing some modification or whatever, drag race, whatever. Yes, I'm talking about a base model only. Yes, I keep saying that because I'm going to put it out there. Because if it was the other way around, if it wasn't a base model Dodge Charger, yes, it would have definitely ate up. That would have been a different story for another day, pretty much. So it really depends. Like, if you really looking at trying to mod, like, either one. Honestly, me personally, I would go with the Dodge Ram 1500. Why? Because it has a 5.7 Hemi. I believe, a base model Dodge Charger does not have the 5.7 Hemi. I believe they have the V6. I don't know. I think it's a 3-point-something liter or something like that, but I'm not too sure. But I know it does not have the 5.7 Hemi in there. And so that's like your obvious right there for you to, if you're looking to gain more power, do whatever modification you need to do. The V8 motor obviously going to be able to give you more power, and it's going to be able to, increase everything about the truck. If you was doing things to compared to a Dodge Charger is a V6. It's not a V8. The base model is, you could add some, modification to it, this and that. Yeah, your number it wouldn't give you any kind of crazy power out there coming from 178 horsepower. The most you could probably make with that is probably around, I'm just putting out numbers out there, it's probably around like 4 something or 5. I don't know on a base Dodge Charger, motor and stuff like that. I think you probably get like a good decent 400 something horsepower. I don't know if you're doing a supercharger or you're doing a turbo. I don't really know much about the numbers out there, but I'm assuming these are my numbers. I would assume from 178 horsepower stock to anywhere from like 4 to like 5. Now, compared to if you're talking about a 5.7 Hemi, if you're doing a supercharger on a 5.7 Hemi V8, you definitely easily can make, because if you're going from 215 horsepower, you definitely easy can make like just from like the supercharger, because I know that's adding at least like 150 somewhere around there. So you could probably make easy close to like 4, like high 3s and stuff like that, 300 or something. Those are not like real big numbers for you guys out there. I know those are not big numbers, but you got to think, if you just put a supercharger on a 5.7 Hemi, Dodge Ram 1500, you easily gonna get like 100 something plus horsepower, and you could be at 3, close to 4, compared to a Dodge Charger. Like I was saying, it's gonna take a little bit more. And another thing is, it all depends on your preference. That's why it comes down to everything. If you really, like me, you want like a vehicle where you could use as a daily driver, or use something that you could use on like you could drag with it. I know for a fact these trucks, I know there's most people out there who has like the 5.7 Hemi, and they make a decent amount of power with a lot of bolts on and stuff like that, or they try to take it to the next level where they can make easy like 600-700 horsepower. Or I don't know exact, but I know you can easily make a good amount of power on these trucks. Nothing too crazy though, but definitely you could burn some tires with you just doing a few things to them. Far from a base model Dodge Charger V6, it's gonna take a whole lot more. And like I said, it depends on you though. If you're not looking for if you're not looking for a V8, then a Dodge Charger is the best route for you to go. And you got to understand another thing that comes with it is that you're gonna have to put a little bit more money into it because it's a V6 to be able to get, you know, a little bit of power out of it and stuff like that. If you more so want to make some power, yes, the Dodge Ram 1500 is your ultimate truck, or, you know, ultimate car, whatever, for you to be able to choose if it comes to you doing some modification. That's what, me personally, that's what I would choose. But like I said, it all depends on your own personal opinion. That's what it comes down to, and what you looking for and desire and stuff like that. And as far as space wise, I'm gonna say the Dodge Ram 1500, yes, it is a pickup truck. It does have a whole lot more space than a Dodge Charger, but then too, you got to look at too, a Dodge Charger is a lighter vehicle than a Dodge Ram. So it's like 50-50, but the biggest things to take in consideration is a Dodge Charger is a V6 base model. Power wise, that's not the best route for you to go. And a Dodge Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi V8, yes, you could make more power with that, but it is a heavier vehicle, which is not a problem because you could delete some stuff inside your vehicle, and you could really turn these trucks into like a real monster and make some real good power with them. But that's going to be it for today's upload. Definitely, guys, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think, and support the channel. Like, comment, definitely subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you. Happy Monday. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.